started the recording itself. So basically, what is the main purpose of conducting this short meeting?
Mm.
On it's basically moreover how you and your team members can participate in the Tech for Good challenge, because there are two things. The one is the AI, that is like all about the Imagine Cup Junior, and the second one is the Tech for Good challenge. So these
Mm.
are the two things, and still, some of the faculty members or the MI experts, they are confused where to apply and how to apply,
Mm.
right? So that is why I will just guide you about the same, how you can do it. So let me allow to
Because it
share my
says
desktop.
we
Mhm.
learning with VWE, na, that service learning. And then it says that it should be a project with students and in collaboration,
I
etc.
will tell. Yeah, yeah, I'll tell.
I have read details.
Okay, you have already read the details.
I have read because I put my two children on work.
Okay,
So
great.
even I was having a doubt which one children should apply and which one.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'll just make you clear. Uh, Yeah. So this is basically a Tech for Good. What you need to do from your end, this is specifically for, there is no point that you need to submit your project related to the AI only. No,
Mm.
it's nothing like that. So
Mm.
there are 4 or 5 topics. On the basis of that, the health, I mean, what are those topics? These are the topics, investigate service learning issues like, bullying, healthcare, hunger, homelessness, environment, and education. Fine. So you can select any one of the topic. Fine. And based on that topic, you can prepare um, the slide, the presentation, the video, and then you need to upload it. I will also guide you like where you need to upload and what all the rubrics that you need to just take care of.
Yeah.
So this is the fourth one, the fourth rubric. Basically here, the competition, it is totally based on, like, you are not here showing the exact, the coding part to them. What you
Mm.
need to do, like the project which you have made the same or the similar way you have presented or you have prepared for the E2. So similarly here also you need to create one particular video for that. Fine. And in that you need to explain all the particular rubrics here, like, the first is related to what issue did you combat. Fine. And why is that issue important. Second is technology use. Then the third is innovative designer, and the fourth is digital citizen. Fine. Similarly, after this rubric, what you need to do, this is the form link where you need to submit it.
Fill in.
Submit your project. Fine. But before submitting, first what you need to do, you have to pitch your project with a 90-second video. So your video should be for how many seconds? That is for
90.
90 seconds. Fine. And your team means one should be like, as a mentor, like, one trainer or one MI expert will be there. Apart from that, 4 or 5 students in your team. So
Yes.
what they want, like, one team member and other are the students. So in that case, you can probably upload your project, you can decide your team and all those stuff, but only one. Let's say if you have kept maybe like, one mentor, but apart from that, if you want to keep like, 2 3 more teachers in your particular group, so that is also possible. But per link, one teacher needs to fill this particular form.
Hmm.
I think
Means
it's clear to everyone what you need
means
to do
one teacher can submit only one project.
on the behalf of, like, the whole team. So on the behalf of whole team, one mentor is going to submit the project. This is the thing that we need to just take care of. And in that project, what you need to be prepared with, first is like, 90-second video explaining your project and the impact it had, the same that we created for the EduDays as well. The best videos will be featured on the E2 digital stage. So like, the best video, if it gets selected, so that will also be featured on the E2 digital stage. So what you need to do, you need to upload your video somewhere, you can share it and then put the URL to your video in the submission form. And you also need to make sure the URL that you are going to share it, that has to be like on a shareable mode. It should not be like that, like within the organization that you have selected, because sometime it happen you have worked hard and the video which you are going to share it. But in that case, or in some cases, it won't work. Fine. Why? Because maybe you just forget to select the for the entire organization, not for the within the organization, like anyone with the link can
Ah,
uh,
yeah.
yeah, use that particular
So
or
one
see
can
the
upload on YouTube and then share it.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's
but
good.
but here we are just talking about, like, the video that is maybe on the other all the tools I will also explain. So it's not only the YouTube that you are going to use it. There is a Microsoft video tool as
Mm,
well, the video editor, which you can use it.
mm,
So I'll just tell you what all tools that you can use for that. Okay. And where you need to in that video, what you need to explain about, like, first is what was your project, what did the students do to address the issue, what they did exactly, how did the students use technology to address the issue, and what impact did it have. So all these particular points, it should be clearly mentioned in that particular 90-second video, right? Now after that, you need to take your photos of you and each of your team members holding your country's flag if you want. So this will be used if you and your team wins the challenge, so that they will showcase your team as well as along with the flag, the country's flag as well. If you collaborated as a team, so take a group photo through a Teams call. So it will be better, like the same thing, or the same we have done in the edudays itself in the project. So all of your team members, you need to just say a single word, hi, I am this, I am this, I'm this. So or over the team call, that you need to just take a snapshot of it, and then you can upload it. So upload the photos somewhere that you can share from and submit the URL. So for the sharing the photograph also, you need to share and submit the URL for that. So it's like, best practice, just use one OneDrive for that. Keep all your particular 90-second video in that, keep all your photographs in that, and then the same URL you can share. Okay. And do not forget about, changing the rights and everything. Then after that, submit your project here. So where you need to submit it, this is the URL. This is the URL that you need to please mute your mic, uh, because there is a lot of echo. Yeah. So when you are going to submit this, like, MI Expert Showcase School, first it will ask all the personal details, like your first name, your last name, your email address, your school and organization of students, then the country, ages of students, and how many educators, school leaders did you collaborate with for this challenge. After that, when you click on the next button, then it will ask for all those rubrics or the parameters, as well as the URL for the video and the photos. And please, because this time they are just going to check on the basis of the rubrics, or maybe, the description which you will write on that particular part. So that is more important, and you need to put more focus on the fourth one. I'll just show you the fourth one. Where is that? Yeah. So on the fourth point, so just please make sure the fourth point, like the way that you are writing the description part, or maybe how you are presenting, so that is also very important, right? So animation, projects, I mean the 90-minute video which you are going to create it, so everything is important here, like, Tech for Good challenge. And the last date for the submission is 15th of Feb. So before 15th, all of you need to submit this particular project. And one more thing, there is a OneNote, or maybe you can say that the Tech for Good PDF file is also there. I'll just open it and I'll share it here also, so that you can also, there is a Tech for Good guidebook PDF is also there. I'll share with you also, so that you can refer how they have done it. You need not to read, the entire PDF stuff over here. So but what you need to do is here, let's say these are the output ideas. One is for, like, they have showcased their project as the empowered learner. Fine. So we are silent. Now tech tool they have used for it, that is Microsoft Forms. And what are the like sustainable SDG goals they have implemented in this, like no poverty, zero hunger, and the gender equality. What was the issue? Like children's right. The action type is like, fundraising. And then what is the output? This is the output. So this way you also need to present in your particular 90-minute video, like the tech tools you have used, the sustainable SDG goals, the issue, the
It's
action type,
90
and
seconds,
the,
no?
yeah, 90
It's
seconds.
90
Yes,
seconds.
correct. So the second output ideas is related to like we volunteer now. Okay. So these, now what are the tech tools here? So the tech tools which you can use or they have used basically, so for the empowered learner, they have used these many technology tools. So it depends upon you, like how you are going to, maybe in that 90 second, like you can just create a tree graph or maybe a tree structure or maybe a family tree kind of thing. Like these all are the tools or the tech tools that you have used. So one of them, like, they have used Prezi Video in that, they have used PowerPoint, Peer Deck, Microsoft Math Solver they have used for that, Nearpod. So just to solve or overcome that particular solution, oh sorry, the problem, what are the tech tools they have used and they have created for it. So everything is mentioned, you can just open it as well. Like let's say if I just open this math solver, so it will get open. Fine. How to use it, so that is also mentioned. If you want, you can probably, because this is really very good for the mathematics teacher. So in that case, like how you are going to write down and all those stuff, automatically it will recognize the way that we have like in the OneNote the math, but
Is
sometime it
it
won't.
only for, sorry to interrupt, is it
Mhm.
only for MIE or other teachers
No, it
who are
is.
part of education center and are working for and are MIE, they can also do,
No, it
or
is for
MIEE?
MIE and SCRT I think, and the one is for MI.
MIE. So
Yeah,
MIE is not compulsory, right?
MI okay.
MIE expert is necessary, or only MIE will also do?
No, it is for MIEs. Just a minute.
Yeah, that,
Just,
because some teachers want to do, but they are
yeah,
not.
here it is for the challenge for MIEEs, for
EE.
educator experts, and SCSL has already begun with the tech for. So this is like open only for MIEEs and
What is
SCSL.
SCSL? I don't know.
SCSL is for like
what is
the government
SCS?
like those who are certified. So there are different types of certifications na, like from the Delhi board government, like you can say that the for trainings, they mean all the educator needs to be SCSL certified, then only they can conduct the training. Yeah. Okay. So
So
yeah,
can we do
1 by
this
1.
SCSL?
Pardon?
Can we do this SCSL?
Because I do not have enough knowledge in that, like SCSL, that is like
Okay.
not from the
Because
We
I
Microsoft
are
I have
perspective.
already
done
MIEs,
MCP.
no?
Yeah.
MCP.
We are
Uh,
already
what is
MIEs.
MCP? I have done.
Okay, MCP, like Microsoft certified professional, but for that you need to make sure that you have to be MIEEs in that case also,
Mm.
even though if you are MCP.
I okay. Okay.
Okay, yes. So even though like those who are already MCTs or MCP, or because these all are the vendors certification, external vendor
Yeah.
certification from the Microsoft side. But for the educators perspective, first like the criteria needs to be that you have to be MIEE, because ultimately if you are MIEE, so in that case by default you are MIE. Okay, because the prerequisite
Okay.
is like the MIE is there. Okay,
Mm.
yeah. So I hope it is clear, like who all can participate in that. May most probably like 2-3 teachers along with the 4-5 students, and the project. I mean, these are the topics which I have just shown to you. You can pick any of the particular problematic. I mean, the situation which is there, like in India nowadays in COVID, you can say that situation. There is a lot of problem nowadays, like related to the hunger. So, I mean, you can probably select any one of the topic and you can showcase it. Okay.
Niti ma'am, one question.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
one thing that like we have used Power Apps and that is not mentioned in the tool list.
Mhm.
Does it matter?
No, it will not matter, because even though if it's not mentioned, what other tools you have used, you can showcase it, because
Okay.
ultimately it's a Microsoft product. So you
Okay.
can do that. Yeah.
Secondly, like you are showing bullying.
Mhm.
So is it necessary that AI should be used in any way in the project as
No,
it
no,
is for good
no.
challenge?
No, that is why I'm saying that these are the two different. Even though if you have not participated in Imagine Cup Junior, maybe like if you have not done anything related to the AI part, then also you can participate in the Tech for Good challenge.
Okay. One
Okay.
teacher can submit one
So
project,
do
right?
you
Yeah.
have some
Yeah.
samples of this? Any one presentation kind? Last year's or anyone to
So
refer?
they have given this particular, the PDF. I'll just share with you. Just a minute. This is the
It's
link.
there in that OneNote which I have given. No?
It's there. It's there in the. Okay.
In the group yesterday, I think Chandani asked, and no, not Chandani, sorry, Geetanjali asked, and I shared that with her.
Okay. Okay.
OneNote.
But
Would you mind,
I,
could you, Edgardo, please, can you just share this in the chats?
sure, sure. I'm just sharing each and everything in the chat window.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the chat window. This is the one PDF file which you can refer. And second link, you can refer the OneNote, those who are not having, or maybe those who have not accessed it. I will also share it here itself. Where is my, yeah. Mhm. This is the form link where you can submit your project. This also I'm sharing here in the chat window itself, so that everything will be at one place. Okay. And the third is the OneNote link. This one. This is the complete OneNote link for the experts. Yeah. So in this OneNote itself, MIE Expert Quick Start Guide, you will find the last section over here, Tech for Good Challenge. Under this, you will find all the details related to it. Okay. The Tech for Good Challenge here also. So yeah. Yeah, so here also they have mentioned, for those of you who are participating in Imagine Cup Junior with your student aged 13 to 18 age group, that can be used to enter the Tech for. So means if you have submitted any of the project in that Imagine Cup Junior, you can also participate in the Tech for Good challenge. And if you have not submitted any of the project in the Imagine Cup Junior, even though you can submit here for the Tech for Good challenge. Okay. And yes, how to support it, how you can submit the work and your student accomplish for a chance to be this virtual stage at E2. You will be getting a chance for that as well. Now at the last, submit your project. So the last page, it's totally related to, like, the submission part. So this is like, the challenge submissions due like February 15th Feb is the last date. This is the link where you need to submit your project. Fine. And these all are the criterias. So first criteria they have mentioned, which I've already explained: take photos. So first section, it will be asked for, the first name, last name, email address, organization, country, and all those stuff. And later on you can uh, you will find all the rubrics related to that. So see, I mean, writing is also an art. Basically, maybe you have done very good project, or you have worked on it, but the way that you are presenting, that is also very important. So that is why, because it is in the form of rubric part which you are going to present to them, so that is why you need to write it in that way, so that, I mean, that I think you can better understand. Yes, apart from that, there are some of the webinars conducted on, like, free maker, video makers, and all those stuff which you were asking. So you can probably use, yeah, like, these all are the resources. The ma'am, like you were asking, like how you can do that. So you can also probably go for this Tech for Good challenge webinar, fine, which was happened. So if you want, you can do that, but straight away you have already created a project in that and you have an idea of that. So that is why you can just pick any of the topic and then please participate in that. Any question so far?
Neetim and Tripali here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. Actually, I joined a bit late, so if I could just go through all the slides once. It's just I'll understand myself.
No issues. I will share the recording also with you. Those who
Okay.
Yeah,
have
thank you
missed,
so much,
yeah,
ma'am.
those who have missed, I'll share the recording. Don't worry.
Yeah, we are joined. We could not join there earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Okay, so
do that. Yes.
if in case like anything important in the slide, if I missed out, I actually joined in when you were explaining about the submission part. And even I went through this form link. Yeah, this I've seen tech for PDF also I've seen. But initially there was some slides where you were talking about the issues which could be addressed. If I can see those slides once, PPT, the presentation was there.
Yeah, this is the presentation.
Yeah, I think I have missed out the fifth or something like fourth, fifth slides, maybe probably.
Okay, I mean those rubrics which I was just explaining them about, like how, I mean, if you will submit the work with you,
Yeah, this I
like your
understood.
students
I was
accomplished.
there.
Yeah, okay.
I
So
have
I think
actually missed the fifth and sixth slide. There are some pictures that only I've missed.
fifth and sixth. No, I mean that is not. I have not explained. These all are the project, like which you have already showcased.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So can we utilize those projects here, or do we have to reframe it the entire thing?
See, if your project, if it is totally based on all these particular any of the topics, so in that case you can do that. Like bullying, healthcare, hunger, homelessness, environment, and education. Yeah.
Okay. And can we
Okay.
take any more topic apart from this, what is listed on the screen? Like if it is
No,
related to
no.
learning,
If
or
it
we have to go
it's
through
only
this
related. Yeah, only it has to be from all these six topic. Anyone. Okay.
Okay, is it? Okay,
Yes. Yes.
because I was working on a project wherein we were, having different concept. So we have to lead to this one only.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So best thing is, like from the PDF, this, if you will follow this now, Tech for Good guide PDF, it will give you, or it will give all the answers of your queries itself. Fine. Like this one, ISTE standards for students. So they will just talk about the digital citizen, innovative designer, creative communicator, fine, and global collaborator. So I think, Kripali ma'am, your project is was totally related to, I think, this one, the global collaborator, I think. So yeah, you can take that particular I mean the project as well. So you
Actually, I
can do that
started up
as
with a
well.
project when I attended the last Tech for Good webinar, wherein
Mhm.
they briefed that we could choose on any community services issue. Like there was not that this only six could work out. Like it should
Okay.
touch up. Yeah, so that's why
So
we
if
started
you
up
are
with a.
taking any other also, but it should, like,
Yeah,
uh,
the parameters should be touched.
yeah,
I understand the point.
yeah,
This
that is
parameter,
also
the
possible.
standard should be touched.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. So I believe it's clear to everyone. If any query, if you have, you may also please WhatsApp, like, and then I can probably happy to give you the answer also. If it is in my reach, then definitely I will answer you. And just go through all these books. Yes, the third part is which I was telling about, the AI for Imagine Cup Junior. So this thing is clear, I think, for you, the Tech for Good. Any question related to Tech for Good? Okay.
That
No. Yes.
no, yeah, that will come after when we are into it. No, we'll start doing that.
Yeah, but
And
the
just a last question.
steps are clear, basically
Just
where you need to
Yeah.
submit and how to submit, like these
Yes. Yes.
points are
Yes.
clear.
Yes.
Okay, fine, perfect.
I have just a last question regarding this. Like for example, if we participate in this one Imagine Cup Junior also, as well as this one, but I think the concept goes with AI in Junior, and here it has to be community services. So do we
Yes.
have to link up both? Is it compulsory, or it's
No, no,
fine
no,
if
it's
AI is
not
not included
compulsory.
here?
That is why I just said that even though if you have not participated like Imagine Cup Junior, so then also you can participate for this Tech for Good guide. I mean, good for
And the
kitchen.
date of submission of Imagine Cup Junior is somewhere in May or something.
Somewhere in
May,
May.
that's
Yes.
what the project is still
Right.
into like planning phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
this
this
is
is
for
the link
15th Feb.
I'm going to share again in the chat window. So those who have not with them, so they can follow this particular link where they need to log in first of all. Fine. Like if I'll just show, okay, I have already logged in with my account. So here you will find each and everything from where, like, the link you need to register it with, and team participation. Fine, register now. You will get all the AI webinars and hackathons here, the series of all the AI webinars that you will get. Okay, and this is like the webinar one. If you want to go through the recording, so you can probably click on it and then you would be able to access the recording part as well. Then the AI webinar 2. Okay, similarly webinar 3. So and for hackathon, get your projects built. So step by step they have mentioned each and everything. You will also be getting all the educator and student resources. Means you will be getting module 1 introduction to AI, module 2 machine learning. AI you will be able to learn and you would be able to access each and every resources. How? If I show you here, imagine account here which I have created. So once you have created and registered, like after giving or providing all the details along with your student names and with your ID, the school name, organization name, and everything, okay, then yeah, so then it will show you, like, this way, that your name and everything, your basic information, your technical skills that you are well versed with, like, machine learning, Power BI and Python, and you may also select it. Then you will be a part of, like, the competition here, announcement, teams, and the resources. So from here you will get n number of resources. Fine, like you will get the Azure also for students if you want to avail it. But yes, it should be a part of that particular the school, or you need to provide one ID to the students so that they can just validate whether the student belongs to this particular school or not somehow. And yes, student develop blog and competition details and everything, so you will get it from here. And if you have any query related to that, there is a huge community for that, so you can probably click on the get help and you would be able to get all the answers. Okay, so these all are the resources which you will be able to access it. Like if you see here, see, so here, like, Microsoft Learn build tech skills. So you can learn n number of things, n number of tutorials, the Azure Cognitive Services, big data, bots, chat bots, and all, everything means you will be getting here. This is like the Azure for students. So you need to verify students have access to USD 100 cloud credit plus, means you will get the credit, and you would be able to create all your particular projects in that Azure itself. So you can deploy your AI projects there. Fine. And yes, so if you want to go through the previous videos, those who have submitted and all those stuff, you can watch all those YouTube videos so that you will also get an idea. So just involve your student, and believe me, like, n number of students, they are participating in all those stuff. But in last you can say that the project, one of the student who got selected from Bangalore, so we want like it should be like, from Delhi itself, from our location, or maybe from India itself. So all the best for you. Any confusion here also for this imaginecup.microsoft.com, like where you need to register and what all the resources that you will be getting, and these all are the webinars that you can be a part of it. I hope it is clear to everyone. This link I have shared, just open this link, you will get each and everything from here itself. Okay.
Yeah, that's the link you will be sharing.
I have already shared in the chat window.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it is there. Okay. And apart from that, yes, what I have done, I have also, some of the resources I have downloaded. So parallelly, you can also do that. Let's say what you will be getting. Yeah, so you will be getting, these many resources. You will get a beginner's kit, all those resources when you will register yourself with your students. You will be getting a
Can't see
beginner's
a
kit.
screen.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have not. Is it not visible? Shall I share it again?
It's visible. It's
I,
visible.
even I
Oh,
couldn't see. I
No,
couldn't
no, it
find
is
it.
not visible.
okay, no
For
problem. I'll
me,
share.
I see a folder of AI which was shared.
Yeah.
There were a lot of files in AI folder.
Where is the chat window? I couldn't find.
I have a query, Niti ma'am. The webinars which our students also have to see because they are participating for this. The
Hmm.
problem is when I have registered, I'm able to access all the webinars, but when they try to do it, it asks for
So they
permissions.
also need to create an account for that. I mean,
So if they will create an account, won't it be considered as an individual registration for them?
no, but when you will basically participate in that just for accessing the record, I think you can download the recording, I mean, the
And I
webinars
think the
also.
registration have closed on 30th September, if I'm not wrong. Now they are not accepting registrations. It was closed on 30th September was the deadline for participating.
Mm.
It was mentioned there on that last slide which you were showing, Shayad. And only submission part
No,
is
that
left for
was for
Imagine.
the Tech for Good challenge. This Imagine Cup Junior, so you can do that.
I think on this Imagine Cup Junior only the dates were mentioned 30th September when you were showing that. And the submission date is May.
Submission date is May because they have already started the process and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the students are not able to access. I tried it out, but so that means I need to
Let
download
Yeah,
everything.
it would be better if they are not able to access it. So you can just download it and then put it in a OneDrive, and then the link you can share with your
Remote.
student.
Okay.
Yes, you can
Okay.
do that. So what else you will be getting? A beginner's kit where you have see all the lesson plans related to, what is AI and everything. It's a nice, platform, and you will get each and everything with the PPT material itself. The submission template, how you're going to submit your project. The educator guide is also there, the ethics of AI. So what you teach, like, to your student as well, so that will also help you out in teaching your artificial intelligence students. Fine. So this one, the AI kit which you will be getting. Second, you will be getting the hackathon kit as well. You will be getting this judging criteria. What is the criteria actually? So you can just have a look on that particular document and you will get to know what exactly the parameters on the basis of that you're going to clear it out. So the title page, identify which AI for good initiative you choose. AI for Earth, fine, humanitarian and accessibility, cultural heritage. I think one of you, Chandima, I think you have already created a project, AI based accessibility. So I think that will also help you out in that case. So this way, resource modules are also available. Module 1 means all the modules are also available, like, fundamentals of AI if you are teaching to your student. So this way, you will find your PPT. So you can access all these resources. Like, this is the PPT which you can just explain. See, everything is ready. Overview, the artificial intelligence, need for AI, intelligence, and everything. So all these resources you will be getting once you register in that. Okay. Why I'm showing to you all of these things, because once you have downloaded, so make sure that you have all these resources are also ready with you, so that anytime student may ask, or maybe you are taking a session for your student just to make them understand what is machine learning, what is AI. Because if you will just make them understand what exactly it is all about, yes, they can go through the recording also, but ultimately they will understand you also in a better way. So you can also explain, you can just share with them also what exactly the machine learning and the, so module wise you can just teach them one by one all the modules. Module 3 is related to the applications of AI. Okay, in that particular
Niti ma'am,
AI
I have
folder.
registered. Yeah,
Yes.
I have registered for this, but I haven't received anything from where I could get this link. What should I do for this? Like, from where could I find this modules? I haven't received any link for this. Can we have the link for this?
uh because I thought I've already downloaded. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just find that particular link again from where I have downloaded. I will just post it in that group itself so that you can
Thank you.
download. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, but for that you have to register it first. If you have already
Yeah,
registered,
we
then
have already registered.
okay,
We have
okay.
already registered, but I haven't received any mail or link for this
No,
because
even I have not received, but it is there in your account itself from where you can download each and everything.
okay,
I will tell
great,
you.
great. I'll check that if in case I don't get that, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Fine.
Thank you.
Let me know. Otherwise, in the meanwhile, I'll also, find that particular link and I will share with you all. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Fine. So this is like all about the Imagine Cup Junior. So all the best, like for all my educators, those who participated in E2. I mean this which E2, yes. And now I am waiting for your project so that you may get selected by, for this project as well, the Tech for Good challenge. And yes, I mean, if you can involve your student, they can do much more, better in that in terms of AI and everything, because they are already having the idea. But yes, they want just little bit guidance from you all. That's it. Okay, I hope now everything is clear to you. In case if you feel or if you are if you stuck somewhere, so please drop a message and definitely I'll get back to you on
Neeti
the
ma'am,
same. Yes,
Neeti
Chandni
ma'am,
ma'am.
from one school, more than one projects can be submitted.
Yeah, if this is if that will be a different team.
Yeah, different team,
Yes,
different category.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, they can do that.
Okay, and you will share the link from where we can download all these resources you were showing just now.
Yes, yes, perfect. Definitely, I will share.
Thank you so.
Okay. Okay, so thanks for your patience as well and your time. Definitely, because I will also be sharing because Navdeep also said this, that it will be better if you just take this session for all of you, so that you will also get an idea like how you can probably do that and how you can involve with your students. So I'll just share the recording also, and all these links are also there in the chat window, even though if you're not able to find it out, and I'll circulate here in the group itself.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you, Neeti, very much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Niti. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Neeti.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Bye.
Good
Thank
Good
night.
you.
night.
Thank you and good
Good
night, ma'am.
evening, Neeti ma'am.
Good
One
evening.
one question apart this Tech for Goods and
Yes.
Imagine Cup. Do
Okay.
we get our EduDay certificates?
Um. Yes, because
All of us are waiting.
because from what I'll do, I'll just whatever the queries that you have, just you may also ask. I will just note it down. Let me
Yeah,
confirm
please.
tomorrow itself, because I cannot say anything right now.
Mhm.
Let me just note it down.
Actually, na, we all were thinking that I think everyone is thinking that this is a competition sort of, and you will find out one team from each category. But
Mhm.
later on, we come to know that this is the participation only.
Mhm.
Now, at least we are thinking that we must get some certificates.
That I think for sure,
Yeah,
you will be getting, but still,
yeah.
let me confirm tomorrow, and I'll just post in that group itself whether
Oh,
you will be
thank
getting
you
or
so much. Thank you so much.
definitely. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay then. Bye bye. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.